Buckingham Palace announced on Monday that the king, who has been resting in the royal residence after suspending public duties, has begun treatment for an undisclosed cancer that was discovered when he underwent surgery for a benign prostate enlargement last month. King Charles diagnosed with cancer. Read our privacy policy. Prince Harry has been spotted in the UK following a transatlantic trip to reunite with his father. Following the royals' shock cancer diagnosis, the Duke of Sussex arrived at Clarence House on Tuesday afternoon after flying from his U.S. home to meet Charles, despite the couple's discovered last month during surgery to remove a benign prostate enlargement. And LT GT. Prince Harry was spotted arriving in the UK to reunite with his father. After being diagnosed with royal shock cancer, Prince Harry was seen arriving in the UK to be reunited with his father, the King Fall Sons, to update them on the development news. The Duke emptied his diary and ran to London alone, while the Duchess of Sussex and their children Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet stayed at home in California. The two black SUVs, which were earlier seen leaving the VIP Windsor suite at Heathrow Airport, remains absolutely positive about his treatment, having already started treatment on an outpatient basis under the supervision of his team of specialists. Harry's arrival has sparked renewed hopes of a reconciliation between father and son, with royal watchers suggesting the Duke could also try to age. The Prime Minister said he was grateful the King's cancer was caught at an early stage and wished him full recovery, saying his thoughts were with the family. But when asked what this means for the day-to-day running of the country, Sunak said he will continue to communicate with the ruler, adding, "A form of cancer." Charles' niece Princess Beatrice, who has a home at St. James's Palace next to Clarence House, was seen exiting the back entrance on Tuesday morning. The Princess Royal held down the fort on the royal engagement front and held a meeting with the King at Windsor Castle. She last seemed relentless after an exit in her Oprah interview, and in the months after the Queen's death in her Netflix documentary and memoir Spare. Archie before birth was accused of racism related to Archie's skin color, later claiming they come from two senior royal families, and claims Kensington P. was never meant to be a single parent, but honestly, he tried. The Duke also accused William of assaulting him and repeatedly throwing a dog bowl at Meghan, teasing her about having a panic attack and encouraging her to wear a Nazi uniform to a Nazi party. Charles asked Harry to join his sons in a long time. William will return to official duties this week, from Wednesday, the same day the King usually in his weekly audience with the Prime Minister. The heir to the throne is also expected to fulfill some of the duties of his father, but on behalf of the advisors, who are appointed temporarily, video, as well as public meetings with the Prime Minister by telephone. Charles personally called both Harry and William, as well as his siblings, the Duke of York and Anne, Duchess of Edinburgh, to tell them the news before the palace publicly announced the news at 6 p.m. on Monday, insisted on respect.